School. The story I will be telling this evening is The Three Little Pigs. Long, long ago, in the middle of nowhere, there were three little pigs and one mother. The mother didn't have enough food and enough money to feed her little piglets. So one day, she went out and told her three little piglets, "Go out and find shelter and money for yourselves. So if I don't have enough food and enough money to feed you, you have shelter and food for yourselves." So, as always, the three little pigs obeyed their mother. They started trotting down the road, and as they were trotting, they started bragging. The first little pig said, "I'm going to build my house out of sticks." And the second little pig said, "Me, I'm going to build my house out of hay." And the last little pig said, "Me, the youngest, I'm going to build my house out of strong bricks." So they went to go get the materials. The first little pig came along a pile of sticks. As soon as he was about to grab them, he saw there was a dog sleeping behind him. He didn't want to go there anymore. He was frightened. And then he tiptoed over, got the sticks, and came back quietly. And went to go build his house, of course. And the second little pig said, "I'm going to build my house out of hay." And since the pig lived by a haystacks, he went over and saw there was a farmer taking the hay and putting it in a pile. As soon as he saw the farmer to go back in to get some more hay, he ran quickly and hid behind the haystack. As soon as the coast was clear, he grabbed some hay and put it in his arms. He kept on grabbing and grabbing until his hands were full. He ran out quickly so he wouldn't be spotted by the farmer. And the last little pig said, "I'm going to build my house out of bricks." There was no bricks anywhere where the little pig had lived, so she kept on trotting and trotting until she got to a town, where she saw there was bricks everywhere on the ground, and there was even a pile of bricks. She thought, if I take a brick from the ground, nobody would notice I took any. She tried to take one from the ground, but it didn't budge. She kept on trying and trying until she fell, and she got frustrated. She stopped. And then she saw there was a pile of bricks waiting there to be sold for landscaping. She ran over and thought, "Wait, I can't go in to get those bricks. There's people larger, bigger, and taller than I am." So she ran out quickly and went into a costume stand, and she came out looking like a clown. She squeezed her nose and it made a loud sound, squeaky sound. And so then she went over to get her pile of bricks. She grabbed one brick and said, "I can't carry this brick, it's too heavy." She saw there was a cart and there was a wagon. She chose the wagon. That's her mother always used to pick flowers. She put the bricks into the wagon and kept on piling them. And she ran out quickly. Her disguise flew off and she was spotted. She ran out even faster and to go build her house. After the first little pig was done building his house, he went inside to go he went inside to go take a nap. There was a sudden knock at the door. "Knock, knock, little pig, let me in." Little pig woke up and thought, "I'm just hearing things," and went back to sleep. There was another knock at the door. "Knock, knock, little pig, let me in or blow your house down." The little pig woke up and thought, "Why are people at my door?" He opened the door and saw there was a big bad wolf. He said, "May I help you?" And the big bad wolf said, "Yes, let me in your house or I'll blow your house down." Little pig said, "I will not let you blow my house down. Not with the hairs on my chinny chin chin." He shut the door to the wolf's face. The wolf got angry and stomped off. After the second little pig was done building his house, he went inside to go cook some dinner. When he was cooking his dinner, there was a knock at the door. "Knock, knock, little pig, let me in or I'll blow your house down." Little pig did not hear the big bad wolf, not a word the sound of his dinner song. I'm cooking dinner." But after he was done singing his song, there was another knock at the door. "Knock, knock, little pig, let me in or I'll blow your house down." Little pig went to the door, but when the wolf knocked on the door, it had shattered into hay pieces. So the wolf stepped in and said again, little pig, pig went to the door and saw his house door was shattered into hay pieces. He fixed it up and opened it again and said, "May I help you?" And the little pig and the big bad wolf said, "Yes, let me in your house or I'll blow it down." The big bad wolf, the little pig said, "I will not let you blow my house down, not over the hairs of my chinny chin chin." And he shut the door in Wolf's face, and his door came down again. He decided to leave it alone. And after the third little pig house was finished, she went to the backyard to go finish picking some flowers. When she was picking some flowers, there was a knock at the door. Knock, knock. Little pig, let me in or blow your house down." Little pig did not hear the big bad wolf, because she was in the back. As soon as she came into the side door, there was another knock at the door. Knock, knock. Little pig, let me in or blow your house down." She went to the door and opened the slot and said, "Who is it?" And the big bad wolf said, "It's me, the big bad wolf." So she opened the door and she looked up and there was a big bad wolf. She said, "Why are you at my door?" And the big bad wolf said, "I will let me in your house or I'll blow your house down." The big bad wolf said, the little pig said, "I will not let you blow my house down, not over the hills of my chinny chin chin." And she shut the door in the wolf's face, but this time his nose got caught. He kept on tugging and pulling until his nose finally came out. He decided to go home. He was tired of this. The next day, he decided not to be polite and decided to go and blow the houses down. He went to the first little pig house and huffed and he puffed and he blew the house down in one blow, along with the little pig. He went in head first, but he did not eat him. Not yet, of course. He went to the second little pig house and he huffed and he puffed and he blew the house down, along with the pig. Feet first, but he did not eat the little pig. He went to the third little pig house, and he huffed and he puffed, but he tried to blow the house down. It did not come down. He kept on trying and kept on trying until he got tired and passed out. He got up and he thought, "Why isn't this house coming down?" So he went up to the roof. And he kept on jumping and thought, "If I keep on jumping on the roof, the house will finally come down." But it did not come down. So then he slipped on the stone and fell and tumbled off the roof. And he hit his head on the ground and he got dizzy. He stood up and this time he said, "I'm just gonna go home." And the next day, it was carnival day. The three little pigs was hopping of joy. They went to go play games and went to go eat food. The only food they didn't eat was bacon, of course. And then they was having the best times of their lives until they came home, when they saw the big bad wolf was after them again. The third little pig, she was a smart one. And she saw the big bad wolf, and she took the barrel, and she threw the barrel down, and the big bad wolf went tumbling down the hill. And the third little pig, they all ran up to the top of the hill, and she said, "Let's go to our houses, we'll be safe there." But the first and second little pig said, "We can't go to our houses. The big bad wolf had blown them down." The little pig thought, if he didn't blow my house down, we'll be safe there. So they went to her house and they was in there eating dinner. After the wolf stood up straight and had stopped being dizzy, he saw the first little pig's house was down and the second little pig's house was down. But the third little pig's house was up and running. So he went up to the roof and he looked in the chimney, and there were the three little pigs eating dinner, enjoying their time. But the second time he looked in a little bit too far, and plop, he fell right into the big bowl of soup, boiling hot. And then the three little pigs jumped and saw there was the wolf's tail, but only the wolf's tail. And they all three of them picked it up and took her to the town where he would be eaten. And that's the story of the three little pigs.